It is 7 o'clock on your Friday morning, and with Thanksgiving Day meals now in the rear view mirror, it's time to look ahead to Christmas. Christmas trees go on sale today, and this morning we'll tell you where you can get yours.
And Black Friday shopping is still happening all over the country. How you can safely get the best deals on Christmas for your family.
And if you're looking to support local businesses this holiday season, Small Business Saturday will happen throughout all of December. Today, we are sharing the easiest ways to support your local favorite businesses.
And it's a beautiful start to the day. Notice the lack of cloud cover? Well, I'm going to tell you how that affects our temperatures.
Up with KREM begins now.
Well, the countdown to Christmas is on. Look at him go. As Black Friday remains the unofficial kickoff to the holiday shopping season. We're going to take a look live right now at, I believe, the Target in Spokane Valley, where, yes, we can see that there is a line wrapped around the building of people moving their way into Target. Now, while some shoppers cannot resist their traditional post-Thanksgiving stakeouts like these fine folks, experts do predict that much of this year's shopping will go virtual. The National Retail Federation is expecting total holiday sales to increase between 3.6 and 5.2%. Online shopping giants like Amazon are seeing their biggest seasons yet, and those deals will last longer this year. But of course, with so many options online, it does beg the question, which deals are the most sought out on Black Friday?
Black Friday is going to be your best day to get deals on categories like TVs and appliances. But if you're in the market for toys or computers, you'll want to wait till the weekend following Thanksgiving.
Now, if you're venturing out on Black Friday today, experts say do expect lines, not only because diehard shoppers still love the tradition, but also due to capacity limits under the pandemic. So here's when some of the big box stores are opening their doors this morning. Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, and Target are now open. Costco opens at 9 a.m. You can see a list of other shops open on your screen right now. And stick around on Up with KREM. We will also share more about local small businesses later in the show. Jeremy, you ever ventured out on a Black Friday shopping spree?
Yeah, you know, I've done it once, and I'm looking at all that stuff thinking like, I got to get out there, but I don't need anything. I think it's just the frenzy of the day that gets you going.
Anything for you, Dana Marie? You ever ventured your way out on Black Friday?
You know, other than what I've covered it, and I've talked to people staying in tents outside Best Buy, I want an air fryer this year, and I heard some deals that are going on, so maybe I can do some of that. I want to make some sweet potato fries.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
What about you, Joshua?
Fantastic. I went, the only year I've ever done it was about 7 years ago. I bought 2 KitchenAid mixers for the price of one. One for me, one for my mom. It was a great Christmas.
Oh, beautiful.
What a good deal.
Yeah, love it. All right, Jeremy, let's take a look. What are those people standing in line going to expect while they're looking up into the clouds this morning?
Well, it's pretty cool as you step out the door this morning. Temperatures right around freezing across a good chunk of the region. A little patchy fog, but not too widespread. Let's take a look at those temps if you're getting ready to stand in line. 32 here in Spokane, 32 in Coeur d'Alene, 36 up in Sandpoint. If you're in Pullman, Moscow, temps right around freezing this morning. 28 in Moses Lake, 29 over in Wenatchee. If you're up in Omak, 34 degrees early on today. We've got a little bit of cloud cover, but don't expect that to last all day. In fact, our weather pattern starts to shift a bit. We got a weak little ridge building in today. That should help give us some sunshine, a little more sunshine than what we even saw yesterday. It's a bit of good news, and that's going to bump our temps up. But did you see that? A quick shot overnight. A little bit of snow might maybe give you a couple spots on the windshield early Saturday morning, but all in all, it's a much drier, much warmer, much sunnier weather pattern. Now, don't expect a full-on day of sun. I'm thinking a mix of clouds and sun today, and temps climbing into the low 40s. Dana Marie?
Well, now that we've had our our Thanksgiving meal, we can start looking ahead to Christmas. We're going to talk about where you can find your Christmas trees this year locally. Dietz and Walters Fruit Ranch are selling their Christmas trees today. They're located on Green Bluff. You can choose and chop your own Christmas tree, and they have a variety to choose from. Hutton Settlement Christmas Trees is also going on sale starting today. All those proceeds from the sales go to youth-led educational programs. And tonight, Spokane is having a virtual tree lighting ceremony. It's kicking off the Riverfront Park Holiday Tree Walk. The event will run through the new year. There will also be an expanded Trail of Lights holiday display at Riverfront Park starting December 1st through the new year. And also a drive-through holiday light show will take place at Manitou Park. Wheatland Bank Horse and carriage rides also start today and run through Christmas Eve. You can enjoy the sights of downtown from a horse-drawn carriage while singing your favorite carols. That sounds like a blast. The ride starts at Visit Spokane Visitor Center, located next to the Rotary Fountain across from the Wheatland Bank. To prevent the spread of COVID-19, there are added precautions that include riders must pre-register. Hand sanitizer will be installed on the carriage. A plexiglass divider has been installed between the driver and the carriage wagon, and the maximum number of riders is 6 people.
It is 7:06 on the dot, which means it's time for Morning Rush. More news in less time.
Police arrested a man for setting fire to the homeless shelter he was staying in. Officers say the man was threatening to burn down the old Red Lion in Renton and locked himself in his room. There's now smoke damage on 2 floors.
In Washington, the emergency vaccine from Pfizer could be available in just a few weeks. The state is expecting more than 62,000 initial doses. They'll first be distributed amongst the most vulnerable and first responders. By the end of December, the state expects to have 200,000 doses.
A representative from Providence hospitals in Spokane County say they are seeing the highest volumes of COVID-19 patients since the pandemic began. They say there are 90 coronavirus patients hospitalized at Sacred Heart and Holy Family hospitals as of Wednesday morning. Now, despite the ability to care for patients now, medical professionals in Spokane County are preparing for difficulties that could lie ahead. November has totaled more reported COVID-19 cases in Spokane County than October and September combined.
Gonzaga women's basketball's first game against Oklahoma has been canceled due to COVID-19. The Zags and the Sooners were supposed to face off at the Bad Boy Mowers Crossover Classic in South Dakota today. The Sooners say their team could not meet the player availability threshold and therefore would not travel to participate. The Bulldogs' first game of the season will now be tomorrow against South Dakota University at 3 p.m. Then they will take on AP preseason's number 1, South Carolina, on Sunday.
Salvation Army of Spokane fed 650 people on Thanksgiving. It was about 100 more than last year. The charity held a drive-through food drive to give community members a hot Thanksgiving meal. They also did walk-up meals. The Salvation Army says no meal goes to waste, so any leftover food will be given out to those staying at their campuses.
And that's your Morning Rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKREM on social media.
Well, the official Small Business Saturday is this Saturday, but Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward decided to continue the day through the rest of the year, so every Saturday is Small Business Saturday. Nicole Hernandez is in Kendall Yards to explain why. Good morning, Nicole.
Yeah, so with the second wave of really strict coronavirus restrictions, our local businesses are going to be facing another tough few months. But something that we can do as a community to help them out is actually shop at those local mom and pop shops for holiday gifts as opposed to shopping at some of the bigger corporate companies. Since Christmas is just around the corner, most of us have shopping to do for friends and family. So this year, small businesses are asking that you shop with them through the holiday season. That will kick off this weekend with the official Small Business Saturday. Julia Laura from WSU says that Small Business Saturday is the busiest day of the year for a lot of these businesses. And she said you should be able to do most, if not all, of your holiday shopping at local stores. Most of them had made changes to make sure that they keep customers safe. And it doesn't only help all of these businesses stay alive, of course, but it also really helps bolster our local economy in other ways.
For every $100 spent at a small business, 68 of it remains in the community, whereas at a big box store, only $13 of that is going to remain in the community. So it's hugely impactful and has ripple effects in terms of everything.
And on top of that, 90% of all of the charitable donations that local businesses make actually stay in the local charities that are here in the Spokane area. And if all of that wasn't enough to get down here and get shopping, Kendall Yards here is actually going to be doing fireworks shows for the next 3 Saturdays to help support local business and to make up for the fact that they couldn't have their winter festival. In Spokane, I'm Nicole Hernandez.
What a fun thing for the holiday season. I gotta love a good fireworks show. Now, if you'd like a full list of those small local businesses sent directly to your phone, text the word SHOP to 509-448-2000. Are you guys gonna do any small business shopping this year? Have anything on your radar?
Oh,
We've had a few opportunities to speak with some local business owners here in Spokane already this week. I think I got to go pick something out for my family members locally so they can take that little piece of Spokane with them. What do you think, Jeremy?
Oh, absolutely. Great idea, especially, with the pandemic going on. It's just been a little bit hard on everyone, and if we can support those small businesses, keep them in business right now, that's super important.
Plus, Dana Marie, that stat that Nicole brought out, that's, what was it, $68 from every $100 compared to 17? That's wild.
It's huge,
Yeah.
and that's why stores like From Here in River Park Square has all local businesses. And how cool is it to have one shop where you can go in and everything you buy there is going to something here in our community. So lots of great options. Looking forward to Small Business Saturday, and then also all the Saturdays in the rest of the year.
That's right. And of course, we know that a lot of us are going to make that effort to go support local businesses, but many of us will also be online shopping this Black Friday. That means a higher risk of running into cyber criminals. After the break, tips to stay safe while searching for those virtual deals.
Plus, in our next half hour, our Verified team lets us know how long the Thanksgiving leftovers in your refrigerator will last.
And if you're looking to get outside and burn off some of those Thanksgiving calories, we've got a great forecast for you coming up.